Nations, 80 years of the United Nations General Assembly, and yet if we look around us, as you said, the world has never been in a more difficult place in terms of conflict, famine, hunger.
Zara, there was one point though in Donald Trump's kind of news jazz riffing for an hour, which was the functionality and the value of the UN itself. Maybe when you're over there for a week like this, it's a point that he actually has some merit in, that the UN isn't really living up to some of the goals and ideals that it set for itself when it was founded first of all.
Yeah, it's a conversation that you have with people as you meet throughout the day here, Gavin, and it's an obvious question to ask. The United Nations, 80 years of the United Nations General Assembly, and yet if we look around us, as you said, the world has never been in a more difficult place in terms of conflict, famine, hunger, and absolutely there are questions that need to be asked. But I suppose a lot of people then will say, well, how much worse off would we have been if we didn't have the United Nations? I mean, every year there's a discussion about this General Assembly and whether or not it's just a talking shop or an opportunity for people just to come together and mix and mingle. What did we call it? Speed dating for diplomats or something, I think we called it in previous years. There is a question to be asked about it, but I suppose the counter question is, would the world be a far better place if they didn't have the United Nations at all?